All right. Welcome, PD Active. My name's Stephanie. We're here for Neuro-Movement class, which is sort of just a mix of all of my favorite things for my Parkinson's friends. Today, we're going to be continuing on a little bit of a strength journey. So you're going to need a chair and 2 hand weights to hold on. You can put your hand weights off to the side for right now. We're going to do a little sensory warm up, bringing our brain into our body and our body into our brain and eyes into the mix as well. So go ahead and stand right in the middle of your space. Yep. And then just take a moment to wiggle around a little bit and kind of see like, oh, can I weight shift a little bit more on the front part of my foot? Maybe weight shifting on the back part of my foot. What about rolling to the sides of my feet? What happens when I weight shift? Can I accommodate through my ankle mobility or my hips? Do I feel like I need to look down, or can I spot my eyes at eye level? Yeah. All right, so kind of just getting settled into our body. And then for real this time, we are going to do a little bit of heel lift. If you'd like to hold on to your chair or a wall or a railing or something for balance, go ahead and do that. But we're just going to start working on lifting the heels off the floor for a little heel raise or a calf raise. And ideally, you're looking at something about eye height. Okay, so once you get the idea of what we're doing, you don't necessarily need to watch me. I'm going to keep doing the same thing for a few more reps here. Yeah. I read this really, really interesting, I guess it was a commentary from my mentor who kind of works in an osteopathic sense. And she was talking about one of the muscles in your calf being a specific muscle in your calf being super important for circulation. All right. Circulation and kind of like why neuropathy might happen in older individuals and how that kind of correlates with the loss of your ankle, the movement in your ankle in this way. So being able to plantar flex or lift your heels up. So I've been sort of inserting this. This has been kind of like a theme throughout the last week with all of my people. It's like, okay, we're going to do calf raises. Let's just do 2 more. I'm getting tired. Maybe you are too. Last one. Good. And then go ahead and shake it out. You're going to march in place or maybe even march around in your space. And as you're marching, I want you to look around the room and find something green. Look around your room and find something green. And then look around your room, find something orange or orange hue-ish, orangey tone. Yep. Playing a little I Spy. Yep. And then finding something in your space that's blue. Yep. Looking around, finding something in your space that's blue. And then I want you to find one last thing that is red. That one's hard for me because red's like my least favorite color, so I don't usually have a lot of red. Find something. Good. And rest. Widen out your feet super, super, super wide. If you need your chair, always use your chair if you need to. And then widen out your feet a little wider than what you just did. Just making you go that extra bit. We're going to lunge over onto one side. You can put your elbow on your knee. And right here, we're going to try to feel a stretch of your inner thigh on one side. You're probably going to be working that thigh as well. So there's going to be a little bit of warm up in that thigh. Go ahead and push off, and we're going to come over the other side. Okay. And you can kind of pulse through it a little bit, give yourself a little buoyancy, and up and over. Yeah. And up and over. Can you lock your eyes on something about eye height and still maneuver your body around that object? One more time on each side. Yep. And last one. Very nice. And then bring it up. We're going to bring the heels inward. So pivot to bring the heels inward. Then pivot to bring your toes inward. Then pivot to bring the heels inward and bring it into the toes inward. Good. Now you're ready for like a TikTok dance. All right. So you're going to go heels apart, toes apart, heels apart, toes apart, heels apart, toes apart. Let's do that again. Bring the feet back to the center. Toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in. Nice stuff. From here, we're going to start to go for a bounce. So bouncing through your knees. If you're feeling spicy, you can start lifting up the heels, getting a little bit of that calf raise again. And if you're feeling really spicy, go for a full hop. Good. Let the things jiggle, right? Let your tongue stick out. You're unmuted. You can make funny noises. No one's going to hear you. Let go of the rigidity. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. March around your space. March around your space. You find something in your space that is really old, that you've had forever. Yeah. And then, or the oldest thing in case you've moved, find something in your space that's relatively new or brand new. What did I just put in here? Oh, an extension cord. I put an extension cord in here. And then find something that belongs to someone else or used to belong to someone else. Keep marching. Keep marching. Can you multitask? Oh, that's hard. Awesome. And then shake it out. All right. We're going to do a little bit of eye movements here, eye drills, just with your finger in front. Okay. If this normally makes you dizzy, just maybe have one hand on the wall just so you have a point of contact. Okay. We're going to start with some eye tracking, right and left. Let's do this. Take one hand on your chin, and the other hand is going to be doing the moving target. So you're going to bring your eyeballs to the side of your face, and then to the center, and across the body to the side of your face, and to the center. Okay. Don't move your head, just move your eyeballs. You're following your finger across the body and then out to the side. Now, it's very predictable where that finger is going. Yes, you're the one controlling that finger. You know where it's going. Try not to anticipate where it's going to end up. Follow it as it's moving through space. It's called smooth pursuit. Can you follow the object through space and not just anticipate where it's going to be? Got to remember, we're trying to push the limits of our vision. We're pulling the finger all the way out to the side, pushing your finger all the way to the other side. Good. Let's go 2 more. Awesome job. Wash your face out a little bit. Come back to your center spot. Yep. Beautiful. Make sure you have some space to step out to the left side. We're going to step out to the left and do a little stop in the name of love to the wall that's on your left side. Okay. And you're going to look at your hand on the left side and then bring it back. Let's go hands to heart center. Okay. So a little shift out and then center. You decide how low you want to go. If you want to make it a step out, it's a step out. If you want to make it a full lunge out to the side, make it a lunge. Get low. All right. You decide. You got head turn to front, head turn to side, head turn to front, head turn to side. Yeah, pulling from a little bit of your big. Carrie, hurry. Bring it out. There you go. You got 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Side step. Make sure you have some space over to the right. We're going to do the same thing. Hands to heart center. Side step out. Look to the right. Look to the front. Hands to heart center. Good. You decide how fast, slow you want to go. How deep you want that lunge. Yeah. I want those head turns with the body movement. Awesome. Hands to heart center. You got it. You're going out into the world and then coming back to your home, your happy place. Yeah. Beautiful. Maybe that heart rate's getting up a little bit as well. Great. We're going to do that 3 more times-ish. 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do Your eye tracking drill, same thing, smooth pursuit, right, left, but we're gonna use our other hand this time. So whichever hand you used last time is gonna be now the supporting chin support, and then you have your other hand doing the tracking. Go ahead and get started here. Again, just moving your eyeballs, no using the hand underneath your chin or floor, catch you from moving your chin. And like I said before, it can be tempting to anticipate where your finger is going to go, or you know where your finger is going to go. Follow the finger. It's interesting all the way across. That journey is interesting all the way through. Yeah, nice. Way to keep the head still, team. Just moving those eyeballs. Yeah. Awesome. You do about 2 more passes. Yep. Following your finger as it's passing right and left. Awesome. Wash your face out a little bit. We're going to do that side step and head turn drill one more time through. Okay. I'm not going to change anything. It's the same thing that we did last time. Okay. No confusion. So it's just a side step out. Stop in the name of love. Look over to that wall. Find something on that wall that looks interesting that you're going to spot every time. And then hands to heart center, eyes come forward. Maybe you find something in front of you that looks interesting. All right. So we go side step, front. Very nice, Kathy. Good range. Good. And let's do this, Carrie, with your hand that's not moving. Can you hold it on your heart in between? So it's like hand out. Yep. And then clap your hands together. Yeah. There you go. That hand on your heart is going to give you just a little bit more centering. It's a little bit more like, hey, I'm balanced. I'm good. That's it. 2 more. Awesome. Switch to the other side. Okay, side step over. Make sure you have enough space. Heart rate's up. Yeah. Here we go. Find your object to the side and find your object to the front. Every time, focus your eyeballs on it. How quickly can your eyes adapt to a change, right? If someone called your name and you want to step and turn behind them, you want to be able to lock your eyes quickly so you don't stumble on the turn. Lock your eyes, center. Yeah, you got 6 more. 3, 4. Yep. Awesome. Nice job. And reset. Woo! All right, we're gonna do 1 more eye drill. This last one is the pencil push-up. So we're gonna be coming closer to your nose and further away from your nose. Your eyeballs are tracking your finger the whole way through. The idea with this one is that your eyeballs come to the center of your face, all right? Bringing your eyeballs to the center of your face is that convergence drill that's going to help you connect to your midline, aka your core, okay? Midline drill, convergence drills. Go ahead and get started. I like to place, just kind of what I said, I like to place the other hand on my heart. It gives me just a little bit more of this like, or like on my sternum. It's just like a little bit more centering. Yeah. There you go, team. Pulling those eyeballs to the center of your face. And when you get to the close part, like towards the center of your face, you can do a little oscillation just in that near point to help with really getting to the edge. Yeah, let's do about 5 more seconds first. Excellent. Nice job. All right, from here, we're going to come into a little bit of an air sit, an air squat. So we're gonna have our feet relatively close together, if not touching, okay? You could even see like, I'm gonna squeeze out the light in between my thighs. Yes, and we're just gonna sit in a chair, reach your arms out in front, and then bring yourself back up to stand. Just a simple squat with the knees super narrow, okay? So you're squeezing the light out in between your thighs as you're moving up and down, okay? You decide how low you wanna go. Reach your arms out in front when you sit. We got girl gang today? Is that what's happening? What's with that? Where are the guys? Reach. Awesome. You got a couple more. How low can you go? Get your knees to come over your toes. Fold like an accordion. Ooh. 2. Last one. Awesome. Shake it out. Okay. One more convergence drill. This one's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have your finger pretty close to your face. So sort of like at the closest point that you did last time. Eyeballs look at it. And then look at that object that's in the distance a little bit further away. So maybe it's at the camera, maybe it's at me, maybe it's at something on the bookshelf right beyond. And then you're going to go to close finger, far away. Close finger, far away. Do not let your eyes flick to the next thing until you focus fully on it. So let that thing come into full focus and then switch. Yeah, and that finger is going to be close to your nose, and it's just staying close to your nose. Because you're going to look at your finger close to your nose and then look at something else further away. Like you're reading the newspaper, someone calls your name, you're able to look up at them and see their face. Do y'all still read the newspaper, like paper newspaper? I think my parents still get the newspaper. Okay, maybe 2 more. Good. And then shake it out. Tony switched to, my husband, he switched to an e-reader and I'm like, no, paper books. I'm going to stay with paper books. Thank you very much. I don't need more screen time. Okay, we're going to do another set of your super close squat, same as before, no changes. Yeah? Super simple. So we're going to reach down, reach your arms forward, and then stand back up. Think about your squeeze together. Your eyeballs locked on that thing a little bit high is going to help you with your balance. So when you're standing with your feet super close together, that balance can be a little bit challenged. Narrowing your base of support. So if you need that balance support, keep your eyes locked. We're going to go for about 10 more seconds. Yeah, last squat, I promise. Good, and shake it out. Woo! All right, we're gonna do a little bit of ankle mobility and then we're gonna get into some strength circuits. Not that that wasn't already strength, but that was kind of a nervous system warm up. So we're gonna start with a toenail facing down. The toenail facing down. Maybe you wanna hold on to something for this. Yep. Toenails are gonna be facing down and we're stretching the top of your foot and the front part of your ankle, and you're gonna rock from side to side. Okay, nice, Janet. Look at you, you get that toe fold. Nice work. That's really impressive. Yeah, and if this is your first time doing this or it's been a while doing this, it might be a little bit sticky. Just be patient with yourself. Yeah, there you go, Alana. Get yourself a balance support. That's good. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and swap toenails down, touching the top part of your foot. Rolling from pinky toe side to big toe side. Yeah, this is a nice stretch to do before kneeling on the floor, yeah? When we do our heel set, just like laces down kneeling. All right. We're going to grab our chair next, and we're going to do, remember we've been doing a pairing of exercises, and we're going to do that pairing 3 times through. The first round that we do is super basic. And then every time we go through it, I'm going to add just a little bit of spice if you want to take that spiciness. Okay. Otherwise, you can always do kind of your base layer. Okay. We're going to start seated on the front edge of your seat. We did this one last week at the first round last week. Okay. It's just a simple sit to stand from your chair. Okay. Simple sit to stand from your chair. We're going to pull your weights up towards your shoulders when you stand up. Okay, so you're going to stand on up and pull your weight to your shoulders, sit on down and release back. Okay, for these first few, you can, for your first few, you can fully sit down on your chair, but I would like you to start working to just tapping your bum and then standing back up. So not actually sitting back in the chair. If sitting back in the chair is tempting, you just can't get yourself away from it. Step forward a little bit and just reach your sit bones back. Reach your booty back towards the chair. Oops, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. And pull. Yeah. Beautiful. So getting low enough that you could sit down in the chair, but not necessarily resting. There you go, Jim. Nice. Yeah. And especially if you are sitting in the chair, you're using the chair, work on the deceleration of coming down. So you're not getting the flop. There you go. There you go. Last 5 seconds of whatever. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then go ahead and take a seat in your chair. Get out. All right, we did a little bit of this last week. We're going to go palm facing down or palm facing in towards your thighs. And we're going to bring your weight up to the side and then back down. All right, sitting at the front edge of your seat. So you're nice and tall through your posture. You're engaged through your feet, reaching the arms up and then returning down. Yeah, there you go. All right. And if you were a little overzealous in your weight and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy, you can bend your elbows a little bit. Bend your elbows a little bit, and that'll make your weights magically just a little bit lighter. Okay. We're going to go for about 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Love it. Nice job. Shake out those shoulders. Okay, level 2 of your sit to stands. Level 2 of your sit to stands. Remember, you can always do level 1, your base layer. Level 2, we're going to cross our feet over and stand up in a cross-legged position. Okay, you may want to try the first few without your weights and kind of get your bearings there, because once you come up, it's a little bit wobbly. So just take your time on those first few. Remember, your eye gaze in front of you is going to help you with that balance. Okay, take a seat, and we're going to stay on the same side for this full set. Here we go, up and down. Once you feel confident in that, you can then grab your weights. Okay, only if you feel confident in your balance and you want to add the weights, go for it. Okay, but lots of options, right? You can use your hands, kind of push off, get back down. If this is totally brand new for you, just work on getting the basic concept. All right. And then, yeah, decelerating on the way back. Don't let gravity win. Well, it's going to win, but on your terms. Yeah. Nice. That's that midline connection, your inner thigh squeeze in order to get up. You're using your feet, your toes. You're staying active through the arches of your feet. Good. Let's go 2 more. Yep. And last one. A little different kind of squat. Awesome. Take a seat. Let's definitely grab our weights for the next one. We're going to start with our weights at our shoulders and do a classic overhead press here. We're going to bend the elbows down and then push up to goalposts. Yep. And we're going to do 10 to 12 repetitions. So we'll call that 3, 4, elbows all the way straight. You're really excited about the goal that was just made. Yeah. Or the touchdown. Isn't that the touchdown symbol? Yeah. Oh, it's underneath there, Janet. I see it. Oh. All right. Carrie, where are we at? How many did we do? Are you counting for me? Is that 10? Do one more. There we go. And rest. Janet, we're going to get another set of those, okay? Don't worry. All right. We're going to do our cross-legged stand on the other leg. Okay, so the other leg is in front, sitting at the front edge of your seat. Do this few without your hands or without your weight. And then if you feel confident, you can pick up those weights and add a little bit of load. All right, here we go. Up to stand, figure out the balance, and then sit down nice and slow. Okay, don't let gravity take you over. All right, next thing is to do it without hands. And then the next thing is to add your weights. Nice. Ooh, Kathy, I like that. Pushing into your midline. Yeah, that's great. Yep. There you go, Janet. Squeeze your palms together. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing that, reminding me. Kathy's going to teach next week's class. Awesome. There you go. I love it. Trying something new. I'm sure this is new for a lot of us. We're going to go for 2 more. And last one, finish seated. Rock on, team. You can uncross your legs for your upper body exercise here. Go ahead and grab your can. We're going to do your goalpost again. I want to make sure that Janet gets her goalpost in. Here we go. Push up and then down. We're going to go 10 to 12 repetitions. Y'all know I'm a terrible counter, so you got to count yourself. And if you're feeling good, let's have you count out loud. I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm going to go until Kathy's done. I see her counting, so I trust her counting abilities right now. There you go. Exhale when you push. That counting out loud also is that exhale, right? Ten to 12 repetitions. What you got? Well, final couple. I'm sure. We're still going. We're still going. We're still going. Okay, that was it. That was 12 for Kathy and I. You do you. If you need to do a couple more, do a couple more. Nice break. That was the end of your first pairing. Grab water if you need to. We're going to reset ourselves for our second pairing, which, if you remember, is push-ups and lunges. I'm going to add some head turns to those lunges today. It's a good thing we warmed up our eyeballs. It's all part of the master plan, isn't it? All right, so we're going to have your chair position so that you have some space to step back, right? I sometimes put a towel down because I have white upholstery, like a silly person. And sometimes my hands are dirty. All right, so we're going to be here on the front corners of your chair. And we're going to start with our plank first. So one foot's going to come back, and then the other foot is going to come back until you're in a plank line with your weight over your hands. All right, if you start to feel your chair shift, just make sure it's locked into something, not slippery or against the wall. We're just holding our plank for a few breaths here. Bring your eyes up to the top part of your chair. So we have nice long lines in our neck. There we go. Allowing yourself to breathe through your throat. And we're holding. 3 more strong breaths, and then you can rest out of this. Count your breaths out. Once you finish your 3 breaths, Then you can come up into a rested position. Nice job. All right, we're gonna go for your reverse lunge next. This is gonna be it's gonna be a step back to tap your foot. So really, really wide stride. You decide how low you want to go in your lunge, and then you're stepping together. Okay. So you decide how low you go in your lunge. You decide if you're going to use your chair for a little bit of balance. Lots of self decisions that you're going to make. All right. So dropping into your lunge and then stepping up together. We're going to do 20 teams. This is a lot. 20. Count yourself for 20. Yep, using your chair if you need to. I like the hand to heart strategy again. That prayer is going to help you. Yep. Your eyes up on the horizon, or at least on the back side of your chair, is going to help you with your balance. You know, as soon as you go into single leg, it becomes more precarious. Yeah. Nice job, team. When you finish your 20, I want you to do a little lap around the room to shake out. And that'll also tell me that you finished. 20 total. There you go. Getting that forward lean as you step back. Awesome. Ooh, 20 is a lot. Once you finish your 20, just walk around the room or show me that you're finished some way. Yeah. Shake out. Woo. Yeah. Carrie, go hands to the heart center on your heart or push together. Yep, that'll give you that midline. There you go. Give your hands something to do. Yeah. All right. If you didn't get your 20, just finish up maybe the last one or two here, and then we're going to move into your planks, and we're going to do that again. So don't worry. We're coming back to those lunges. Let's find your plank. We're going to add the push-ups this time. I want you to do 5 push-ups within the span of the 30-second plank hold, okay? So if that's like one little elbow bend and then recoup, another elbow bend and recoup, but it's a 30-second plank hold with 5 push-ups sprinkled in, however you want to do it. You want to do it all at the beginning, all at the end, whatever. All right, here we go. Step back, eyes are up on the front, on the top of your back of your chair. Here we go. I'm going to actually watch the clock. So 5 push-ups sprinkled in throughout. If you want to do them all at the beginning and then just hold your plank for the rest of the time, that's a good strategy. You can do one at a time. Halfway through your hold. Yeah, Alana, look at you. Beautiful. You got 5 seconds left in your hold. Do 2 more breaths and then shake out from your plank. Jenna, you're still going with those push-ups. Girl, nice. Did you do them all at the beginning? Time. Yeah. Yeah. And then you kept going. Like the little engine that could. All right. We're going to go for your lunges, reverse lunges, base layer. Just like last time, you had your eyes focused forward, hand to heart center to get your midline connection, stepping back and dropping as low as you'd like to. Okay. Second layer, if you're feeling like you need more challenge from what you did last time. Okay. So if last time was enough of a challenge, stay there. This time we're going to step back and turn to look over to the side opposite of the leg that's stepping back. So however you want to remember that for yourself, sometimes it's like opposite of the back leg or same side as the front leg. Okay. So stepping back with one and turning to the opposite direction as or somewhere during that step, and then looking forward when you step together. Okay. Here we go. 14 to 20 repetitions. Head turns to the side of the room. as you're stepping back, if you want that extra vestibular challenge, okay? If the first level was not challenging enough for you, add this challenge here. Alana, you good? You're just waiting for me to start? I was waiting for you to start. Woo, this is hard. Woo, and she bailed out. Yep, that chair is there if you need it too, all right? So doing it against the wall, doing it against with the chair in front of you. Yeah. Yeah, and we know that when we're going to step backwards, if we lean forward in the torso, we're much less likely to get stumble backwards. Yeah. So if you lean forward in your torso when the leg is going backwards, you're like a glockenspiel bird. Doot, 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 right? 14 to 20 repetitions. And you're alternating sides too. So total 14 to 20 total. There you go, Kathy. Were you not alternating? You're like all 20 on one side. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time so you can do all 20 on the other side. Good. When you finish your amount of reps, 14 to 20 reps, walk around the room or do something that kind of signifies you have finished your reps. Maybe do a little shimmy. Mm-hmm. Couple of you guys still working. Why are you going all 20? All right, we have one more round of your plank. One more round of your plank with your push-up. Last time I said do at least 5 push-ups within the 30-second span. This time I want you to do 8 push-ups in the 30-second span. So you can divide that up however you would like, right? If you want to do all 8 together, if you want to do 4 and then pause and then 4, but you're going to hold your plank for the whole 30 seconds. Okay, so hands on the front part of your chair, set the legs back, eyes up on the back side of your seat, the back side of your chair. Here we go, 30 seconds starts now. Yep. And 8 push-ups. 8 push-ups. Whew. We got a strong group today. That's it, Carrie. Big exhale when you push away. You can think about squeezing your thighs together. Your thighs are kind of a backdoor kind of hack to find your abs, find your core, squeezing your thighs together. You have about 2 more breaths left in your time. So do 2 breaths and then shake it out. Rock on, team. Okay, we're gonna go last set of your reverse lunges. I'm not gonna change it. That one seemed hard enough last time with the head turns, okay? So you're either doing base layer, just your reverse lunges with your eye lock forward, or you're doing head turns when you step back, okay? If you did all on one side last time, do the all on the other side this time. Ready, set, begin. Yeah. Hands to heart to get your midline. Yeah. That head turn is no joke. Lana, you okay? You're just tired? Or did you finish? Just tired. Okay. I literally had a remote client this morning. She's like, all right, I'm done. She had to go to a meeting, but she was like, all right, I'm done. See you next week. And like turned off her camera. I was like, all right, bye. All right, when you finish your 14 to 20 reps, walk around the room, march in place, show me some sort of holding pattern to let me know you finished. Nicely done. Yeah. All right, we are going to come down onto the floor for the last like 5 minutes. Okay, so it's going to be a little 5-minute floor thing. Bring your weights down to the ground so that you have them available to you down there. So find them in a good spot. If you want me to micromanage your journey down to the mat, it's going to look like this. Otherwise, do your own thing. Meet me down there safely. We're just going to use our chair to bring one knee down and then the other knee down. And then we'll drop the hips off to the side. Just reach your hand down and drop your hips off. Lovely. Awesome. All right. We are going to need, hopefully your chair is nearby still. You are going to need your chair in a position where you can put your feet up on it. I think this is probably harder than the actual exercise, is like getting in the right spot with this chair. So we're going to have our feet up on the chair and you're lying on your back. Don't let it fool you. We're not resting. Yeah. You can also do this with your feet on the floor. So if you're just like, forget about it, I'm on the floor, whatever, we can still do bridging just normal on the floor. Okay. Let's figure, we have the chair. Let's try something new. From here, we're going to go for a bridge. I would like you to maybe walk while you don't do it, because while you're doing your bridges, your head turning to walking. Okay. So once you get the idea, then you're just going to look at the ceiling. So it's just to press the hips up towards the ceiling and then the hips come down. That's it. Simple. We're going to go for 10 to 12 repetitions. Go ahead and move through that as you go. 10 to 12 repetitions. Count yourself out. I am not counting. I like the exhale on the left. Once you finish your 10 to 12 reps, you're going to grab your weight. We're going to stay laying on your back. You're going to grab your weight and punch them over up towards the ceiling. Nice roll up, Janet. That's good. All those X rolls that we do in class, huh? Coming in handy. All right, so we have weights up towards the ceiling. We're gonna hover your legs of the chair. So now you're in your dead bug position. Now I want you to press your low back into the mat really hard so that you're stabilized. You're holding your legs up. If you start to feel back pain, just pull your knees in towards your chest a little bit more, okay? The weights are gonna go up past your ears, like towards the floor, past your ears, and then again towards the ceiling, okay? Gonna lat pull over. So you're gonna stretch your arms up and then bring them over your heart. Love it. Holding your feet into tabletop. If that gets a little too feisty for you, again, pull your knees in towards your chest, or you can just rest your feet on the chair too. The idea is that we're getting the stretch through the shoulders and a little bit of work in your core right there to pull the weight back through. Elbows are straight. You got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Rest your feet down. Woo. Okay, bring your weights down by your side with your hands. So your hands are just going to hold on to your weights while they're on the mat. We have one more set of that. Bridging and then pull over. You ready? 10 to 12 reps. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, am I messing up your counting? Ooh. Kind of shake it out after you're done with your count, with your set. You're in charge of that. All right, we're going to do your last pullover one more time. Nothing changes from last time. You have a couple options for your legs. You can hold them in tabletop. You can hold them with your knees in nice and tight, or you can keep them resting on the chair, okay? You can also mix and match throughout the set, right? Here we go. Arms come out, and then bring them back over your chest towards your knees. Yep. Up overhead, try to keep the elbows straight. And then bring it through. So your legs are stationary and your arms are moving. Legs are stationary, arms are moving. Yeah. Pressing your low back into the mat. You're getting that core work as well. It's a little. You decide how far those arms go. The priority is your core pressing your back into the mat. We're gonna go for 3 more. 2 more. And last one, team. Nice job. Rest your feet down. You can put your weights down. Okay, this is the super ungraceful part, the dismount off of the chair. You know, bring your legs to the side and roll off. And we're actually gonna stay on our side, thank goodness, and do just a spine twist here. So get yourself in your fetal position, reach that top arm forward. We're gonna do a big halo spin, rotate the heart open towards the ceiling. This is the best part. This is what you've been waiting for the whole class, yeah? Sweep it past your hips, reach up and through. Yeah. Maybe one more time. Good. Finish with your heart open towards the ceiling. We're gonna bring those knees in towards your chest and roll yourself to the other side. You're probably gonna face away from me. That's okay. We're gonna do the exact same thing here. So bring the arms up and around. Oh, moving forward. Yeah, 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Roll over onto your front. We're gonna come up onto our feet. If you want me to micromanage that journey, follow my lead. Otherwise, find your own way. We're gonna crawl over to the chair. Bring your hands up onto the chair. Bring a foot forward. Make sure your back toe is tucked. Rise on up. Step the feet together, get your bearing. And then if you're gonna stand up, maybe just stagger your feet a little bit so that you're posted and come on up. Awesome. Walk around the room. See how you feel. Shake out your shoulders. Pay attention to the buoyancy in your body. Pay attention to the clarity in your brain. Come to the center of your mat. We're going to finish with a little bounce. So bouncing in the knees, bouncing in the ankles, or a full body bounce. Get the jiggly bits to jiggle. Yeah, let all of that rigidity go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, group. Great job, team, today. I'm going to turn off the recording. If anyone has any questions, comments, or feedback, let me know.